All right, let's talk about something that so many of us struggle with: metabolism. We're going to dive deep and figure out how to work with our body's powerful engine, instead of feeling like we're constantly fighting against it.
I mean, does this sound familiar? You feel like you're doing everything right. You're eating well, you're trying to get your steps in, but the scale just isn't moving. Or maybe you're just tired all the time. It is so frustrating. And you know what? It almost always comes back to understanding that engine inside you.
Okay, so let's get right down to it. Let's start with the basics. What even is metabolism? I mean, we throw that word around all the time, right? But what's actually happening inside our bodies?
So this is the official textbook definition. But what does it mean in plain English? Well, every single time you eat or drink anything, your body kicks off this amazing chemical reaction. It's literally taking that food and turning it into the energy that fuels everything: your heartbeat, your thoughts, every single movement. And honestly, the absolute best way to think about it is like this. Your metabolism is your body's engine. That's it. And just like the engine in a car, it can be a high-performance machine, or it can kind of sputter along. And how well that engine is running, that's what decides how many calories you burn just living your life.
Okay, so that's where we get to the really important part: the connection to our health. Because when that engine starts to slow down, it's not just about a few pounds. It has a huge direct impact on our well-being and, yeah, our weight.
And the consequences? They're really serious. This isn't just about fitting into your genes. A slow metabolism is linked to some major stuff, like heart problems, a way bigger risk for diabetes, and even chronic joint pain. And let's not forget that feeling of being completely wiped out all the time, that constant fatigue. Yep, it's connected.
And you know, it goes so much deeper than just the physical side of things. The constant struggle with your weight and just feeling drained, man, it takes a massive toll on you mentally. It can create this vicious cycle of stress, anxiety, and just feeling bad about yourself. That mind-body connection is for real.
All right, let's tackle the big one. The question that drives so many of us absolutely nuts. Why do diets fail so often? It's time to talk about something called the starvation mode trap.
Come on, you know the drill, right? You go on a super strict diet, you lose the weight, you feel great, and then the second you go back to normal, bam, it all comes rushing back, maybe even more than before. So what gives? It all comes down to how your body's engine reacts when it thinks it's starving.
This right here, this is the whole cycle. First, you slash your calories way down. Now, your body is smart, but it doesn't know you're on a diet from a magazine. It just thinks, oh no, there's no food. So it does what it's programmed to do for survival. It panics and goes into starvation mode. And what does that mean? It slams the brakes on your metabolism to save energy. So then, when you finally start eating normally again, your engine is running at a snail's pace. It can't keep up, and all those calories just get stored. You've basically and accidentally taught your body to be less efficient.
Okay, but here's the good news. And this is the most important part of this whole thing. You are not stuck with a slow metabolism. You can absolutely, 100%, retrain that engine to run better and faster. Seriously, this is where you get to take back control. The whole secret is to stop fighting your body and start working with it. When you give it what it actually needs, you'll see that tiny, consistent changes can lead to huge results. And look, here are the tools. There's no magic pill here, no crazy secret. It's just simple, proven stuff. We're talking about getting about 30 minutes of movement in every day, loading up on protein because your body actually burns more calories just digesting it, saying see you later to a lot of the sugar and junk, finding a way to chill out and manage stress. Oh, and never, ever forget how powerful a good night's sleep and plenty of water are. Every single one of these things is like sending a memo to your engine that says, hey, time to fire up. So at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is a total mindset shift. Forget about those brutal temporary diets. The real goal here is building a lifestyle that you can actually stick with. It's about creating habits that are good for you in the long run. And that's what leads to real energy and real health, not just chasing some number on a scale. So I want to leave you with this one question. Just look back at that list. Out of all those simple things, what's one small step, just one, that you can take today to start fueling your engine? Because remember, this isn't a race. You're not going to fix it overnight. It happens one small choice at a time, day after day. Thanks so much for tuning in.